Hey, what's up everyone? I hope you're all having a wonderful day or night. I hope you will enjoy today's video, so let's just get into it.
Get ready with me while I tell you about the first time I got dumped.
I will really not. You got dumped, end of story. There, took me about 5 seconds to finish your story.
Okay, so I've actually had men in the past on Hinge comment red flags across my swimsuit photo. I think we start reporting them. Ladies, if someone's mean, don't just let it go. Don't turn the other cheek. Report that man.
Yes, absolutely. I mean, not only that they didn't like the photos of you in a swimsuit on a dating app, after all the effort it took you probably to post those photos in a swimsuit on a dating app, but they even left some mean comments like red flag. How dare they? Can you even imagine the nerve of some of them to go on a dating app to look for a serious relationship? I mean, the audacity.
A few sentences for girls to practice. Specifically for girls. You interrupted me. I'm not finished talking. That isn't funny. That isn't appropriate. I already know that. That won't be necessary. No. Stop ignoring what I'm saying.
I didn't know it was a thing, but I think that I healed too much because I'm genuinely repulsed by every single person. I thought I liked this one guy, and then we met in person and we were both like, no. How do I go back? How do I go back? I love, but I hate everyone right now.
How do you get back? Well, stay on TikTok, I'm sure it will come to you. Just because you love, I wanted to say go back to your therapist, but the first few sessions must have been a punishment enough. Anyway, the guy also said no, so what do you think happened? Did he also heal too much, or do you think he said, nah, I'm not that drunk?
The ideal number of men to have in your rotation. No such thing as ideal number. The wrong, absolute wrong number would be 1. Okay, don't do that to yourself. We are just not wired for rejection the way that men are, because we've never had to deal with rejection, because we've always been the chooser, the decider, right? We choose. We choose whether men get to have children or not. That is true in all species, by the way, not just in Homo sapiens. So the wrong number is 1. After that, whatever you can manage, 4, 5, 6, 7, the more numbers you have, the easier it will be, actually.
You had to write that down? What word gave you a difficult time? Was it the chooser or the decider? Here's a newsflash for you. The other part of the Homo sapiens, they also get to choose or decide. And as soon as they find out that they're part of a rotation, you're left with no choice to make.
So, just a quick life update for everybody. Some people were very concerned that I was crying over a man the other day. I just thought that I would tell you guys while Cynthia is having her post-bath cuddle times. It just so happens that my favourite dude has fallen off the roster. And it's a big loss. I'm allowed to grieve. Will we? So the only issue now is that I have to replace him. Which, lucky, I went out last night, I met a man. So I think I found a replacement. He's so hot too. Cynthia and I are going to go for a walk with him, as in a sit, which is why we had a nice little bath. But hopefully this man is on the roster so that we could replace Toby, who was our favourite. And my mum once told me when I was younger, the best way to get over a man is to get under another one. So, thanks, Mum. Happy Easter.
Well, too bad your mom didn't tell you that once you get too comfortable under a guy, there's gonna be some crying involved. Maybe that should have been a conversation, one 304 to another. But oh well, at least Cynthia's happy, she had a nice bath, and you found a new guy for your roster you're gonna cry about later on. I had a good laugh, so I just love me a happy ending. And apparently so did the guy that left.
Okay, so I just heard the most insane but genius way to get over someone so quickly. If you're trying to detach from outcome, or you're just trying to detach from a human who maybe kind of wounded your ego or something like that, because sometimes we think that we're just heartbroken when really we're not heartbroken. Our egos are just wounded. And a quick way to find out where you really are on the spectrum is grab a piece of paper, grab your journal, open it up, and you're going to write that person's name or that thing's name. And write down the things, like let's say we're talking about Fred. And Fred, I'm going through heartbreak with Fred. You write Fred's name at the top of this sheet. You write likes and dislikes. I'm going to start over on the dislikes page. And I'm going to be like, I dislike Fred's lack of ambition. I dislike Fred's mindset. I dislike the way Fred talks to me. I dislike that Fred, promises to call and never calls. Or I dislike when Fred disrespects me. I dislike, and you just keep going on the things that you dislike about that person. And then switch over to the like side. You will see how long it takes you to come up with things that you actually genuinely like about this person. And that will really tell you if it's your ego that's wounded or if you even like this person. And when you're done filling out that list, you are completely over this human because you're like, what am I ruining my day for? Over somebody that I don't even like.
And that's the only time you have used like right. And also for the entire video, that was me hoping that Fred is human. And no, don't get me wrong, it's fine. You keep a journal, put whatever you want to put in your journal, but you did said write that person's name or that thing's name.
Grab your journal, open it up, and you're going to write that person's name or that thing's name.
So am I keeping a journal why I like or dislike things now? I need to write down why I dislike my microwave oven. Nah, I'm just messing around. But still, if you need a journal to write down why you like someone, you have bigger things to worry about than your ego.
If your boyfriend naps or cuddles with another girl, is that cheating?
That's cheating. You're in a relationship with a guy and he naps or cuddles with another girl, that's cheating. So if you're talking to a guy and he naps with a girl, would you end things with him?
It's all context. If you were just out drinking with a group of people, you just pass out on the couch, but there's other people in the room.
You wanna know what I think? That sometimes some things are better left unknown to me.
And I think the two of you should be blunt. Maybe stop going undercover. You have your own podcast, I should not be the one defending you. Yeah, if your boyfriend snaps or cuddle with someone else, that's cheating. If he's drunk at a party and he falls asleep on a couch, that's neither napping or cuddling with someone else. Or you know what, you should totally forgive him. Even if he cuddles with some other girl while there's no one around, you should forgive him. Like you said, what you don't know won't affect you.
Men fall in love with women's absence.
Enough with these bullshit advice. Enough. Men fall in love with present women, with women who share the same values as him, with women who have almost the same interest as him, with women who knows how to communicate, with women who know what they want, with women who would stand by him no matter what, who would not belittle his feelings, a woman who would help him become the healthier version of himself. Don't fall for these bullshit advice. Stop making these stupid people go viral because of stupid content like this.
Finally, someone that makes sense, especially what she said at the end. It's been a while since I've seen one on TikTok. Unfortunately, stupid is what people go and look for on TikTok. And yeah, I also do that. Guilty as charged.
Get ready with me to get broken up with.
No, still no, but you can never say I don't have your back.
So we broke up.
There, I just turned 6 minutes worth of video into less than 10 seconds. Anyway, this is gonna be it for today. As always, I do hope you enjoyed the video. If you didn't, I still appreciate you for making it this far. Thank you all so much for watching. Stay safe and I will see you in the next one.